Of all the foods I make, easy but tasty Italian food is definitely my favorite. It's what I grew up on and therefore what comes the most naturally to me. So that's what we'll be making today. A simple appetizer, a warm tomatoey eggplant dish that can be served as a warm dip. First, I'm just slicing up some onion. I like to do it in very thin slices. And then I've got an eggplant, which I'm also doing in these pretty thin slices, as you can see. I find that they make a nice consistency when you're dipping in a hearty bread. You could also do zucchini if you want. That makes a nice dip as well, zucchini eggplant dip. Over a low to medium heat, I'm going to start some olive oil in my pan and add the onion first. You just want to push this around to let it sweat, and a dash of salt will help it do that. Next, I'm going to add the eggplant. Even though this will all go into the oven eventually, I like to saute the vegetables first to really soften them up so they can stand up well to a hearty, crusty bread. After just a couple of minutes, you can add either some jarred sauce, some homemade tomato sauce, like I've shown you before. So then you can add any sort of Italian spices you want, whether you're using your own pasta sauce or one from the store. I like to dress it up a little extra. So you can use any or all of oregano, basil, a little red pepper flake, garlic powder, and that little trick I love of a little extra red wine, especially if you're using jarred pasta sauce. It gives it a much more authentic flavor. And then I'm just going to let this sit here for about 10 minutes, not long at all, on a low heat, and just get bubbly and start to work together. So when the eggplant is pretty spongy to the touch of a fork or spoon, then you want to put it in a baking dish. And then make sure to just spread it evenly. And then the best part, because you know I don't mind a little cheese, is to do some shredded mozzarella on top. But for my vegan friends, you can use whatever cheese substitute you like, maybe a tofu ricotta, or you can leave it out. I've also done this with a little crispy garlic and some fresh herbs on top. Just make sure to put that on after it comes out of the oven. And then I'm just going to put this in a 350 oven until the cheese gets bubbly. So only like 10-15 minutes. Okay, so the cheese is bubbly and the tomato sauce is all bubbled around the sides as well. And then I've got a baguette cut up, ready to go. Perfect combination. So that was my last recipe from my kitchen in Korea. I just want to thank everyone for watching, trying my recipes, and I've had a lot of fun doing this. I would like to continue doing these videos, though I have no idea where my next kitchen will be or when that will happen. I'll always keep in mind my Korean friends, my Korean chingus, and the limited ingredients that are available here. But until we meet again, Happy New Year, everyone.